listening.
Hey everybody, I'm screenwriter and novelist Edward Savio. Welcome to the podcast. Kind of a fair warning if you decide to ignore the do not enter signs and proceed to listen. When I first pitched this podcast to Bookster, I said, I want to do a show where no one's listening. And they said, Edward, what the hell are you talking about? I told them I wanted this to be me one-on-one with another writer or creative, just us sitting down to talk privately about the part of the process that rarely makes it into the press tour or the book tour. That moment when you're staring at a blank screen, knowing no one's watching, reading, listening, yet. Because you can always hit delete as many times as you want. These aren't 30 minutes of questions writers always get asked.
Hi, I was just wondering, where do you get your ideas from?
I usually talk with my guests for hours because the conversation is so interesting and informative and funny. We have edited these, obviously. But if you're happy flipping through 20-second clips, getting that quick hit of endorphins, these aren't the podcasts you're looking for. This is whatever the opposite of short attention span theater is. And I get it. It's not easy to give something new a chance. I can't make you any promises if you stick around. But I will say this. Your brain was built for something better than swiping. And great storytelling can make you happier, less stressed, more in the world instead of scrolling past it. If you're a writer, you're going to hear invaluable hidden gems. And if you're a fan, this is a peek behind the curtain. But this isn't just about writing. Writing saved my life, but reading changed it. I didn't start out as a reader, at least not a very good one. I wanted to write movies, and so I watched movies, a lot of movies. I've worked in that world, and you'll hear from writers of TV and film. But books, they get inside you in a more personal way. They've put me inside the minds of people who are different than I am, giving me insights in ways that a show or a movie can't fully convey. And if you're here, maybe books have had an effect on you too. In coming episodes, I'll be talking and laughing with Julia Whalen, award-winning narrator and best-selling author whose My Oxford Year landed on Netflix August 1st. There's Greg Cope White, author of The Pink Marine, which has been adapted into the streaming series Boots. Jonathan Mayberry, creator of the best-selling Joe Ledger series, and V-Wars on Netflix. Kat Rosenfield, who I first came across because of her sci-fi collaboration with Stan Lee and who has really hit her stride with her psychological thrillers. Dennis E. Taylor, author of the hilarious and wonderful Bobiverse books. There's Ray Porter, who is one of the most sought-after audiobook narrators on the planet, who's recorded more than 700 books, including the Bobiverse novels, all of Jonathan Mayberry's bestsellers, and one of mine. And there are more surprises to come, and we'll be revealing those soon. First up, international best-selling author Christopher Moore. That's what this podcast is. It's me, talking with people who tell stories for a living. So come on this journey with me. Even when I tell you not to listen, even when my guests say,
"Would you mind fucking off?"
Keep eavesdropping on our conversation. Maybe you'll discover that most elusive of treasures, your next great read. More later. Oh, actually, more right now.
Don't worry, no one's listening.